Hi there. I got an idea when I made the two machinist jacks in the previous videos, and I thought, why not use a scissors jack for use on the milling machine? And that will be my new project. And I got some simple sketches here, and I will start with, I don't know what you call them, but this way, these arms for the jack, and I will make them of these steel plates, which are 3 millimeters thick, and the length will be 40 millimeters and the width 10 millimeters. So I start with this one and then we go on. Ten millimeters. Yeah. 3 are done, and we got 5 more to do. So here are the first 3 ones. They have the correct length and the correct width, 10 millimeter, 40 millimeter, and the next thing to do is to drill a hole here and a hole here. Now it's time to drill this hole, 2 holes, 5 millimeters diameter, and the setup looks like this. So I'm gonna center drill this and then drill it with this 5 millimeters drill bit and do the same thing to the other side. Okay, let's go. Okay, now it's time to drill a hole here, and I have, as you can see, screwed all the plates together with an M5 screw. Okay, here we have it. Next thing to do will be to round off these corners, and I think I do that on the grinder. I think that is the most easiest way to do it. And it looks like this after I have been doing some grinding work with it. No sharp corners. Next thing to make will be this base for the scissors jack, and I will use this piece of aluminium and mill it to the right dimensions. I start with that. I will start with milling this surface flat, and then I will turn the workpiece around and mill the other side, so they both will be perpendicular. We should be close to 30 millimeters now. Let's check. I think that is good enough. 30.09. That's okay. Next thing to do will be to cut down, or mill, should I say, this down. And I have changed this to 3 millimeters instead of 5 because this isn't thick enough. It should have been 17 millimeter thick, but this is only 15 millimeters. But I think it will work out fine anyway. let's see what we got. Four millimeters thick, and how much is this? 14.94. Well, that's good. Then I do the same on this side. I am not doing this according to my simple sketch here. I don't do this. I leave it like this, and I will now cut two slits here and here, and then drill hole here and here for these arms. And to cut these slits, I will be using this slit saw, I think it's called, and cut this down to the plate surface, no more, no less. That's okay. And it looks like this. And then I do another slit here, and I do that off camera. And here are the result. Two slits, and this arm goes in here just like this. And the next thing to do is to drill a hole here and here for these four arms, and then I make two screws to hold them in place. Well, once again, change of plans. I will be milling out the center of this block, about 7-8 millimeters wide, and then I will be drilling holes for this, or right through here and here. And then I will be making some kind of sprints to lock these arms with. Well, anyway, you see it in the video how it turns out. Time to center drill and then drill with this 5mm drill bit. Here we go. One done and one more to go. Now we have come to the next part in this project, and that is to make this upper part of this scissor jack. And for this I'm going to use this piece of aluminium, and then I will mill the slits as you see here. But this time I will not use a slitting saw. Instead I will use an end mill, 3mm. I think it's a little bit more exciting.